was what I've been told. I thought I was. I thought I was what I've been told. I thought I was. Been a long time, baby. Been a long time.
Welcome back to the channel, and we're still in the southwest of Scotland, in the Dumfries and Galloway area, and in a town called Lockerbie. Now, a lot of you might have heard of Lockerbie for a number of reasons, but we'll go into that later. We've come to see Lockerbie and see what kind of town it is.
See what it's got to offer, hasn't it?
Yeah, we stopped just behind us last night in a Tesco's.
Yeah.
You were very good, weren't you?
Yeah.
We had one boy racer who decided he wanted to go around the car park in the frost. That was a bit hair-raising, weren't it? But he disappeared by about 10, and then...
They put a barrier down, we believe, at 11. We didn't bother going look, but about 11 o'clock, half 10, they shut it up, so...
They do shut the car park up and then reopen it in the morning.
It's next to the main train line, isn't it? So you'd have trains coming through.
Yeah,
but
they did stop during the night. I didn't hear them during the night. Yeah, so let's go and see what Lockerbie's all about.
Come to have a look around and see what shops there are and what things are to do here in Lockerbie, aren't we?
Yeah, it's not a massive town like the other ones that we've been to. They weren't massive, but this is even smaller, I do believe.
Yeah.
There's not many people live here. You can walk from one side of Lockerbie to the other within a day. Well, half a day probably.
Not that big, is it?
No. We're just on the main high street now. It doesn't look like there's very much here. We're not planning on spending the whole day. It's just somewhere that we wanted to. We saw the sign for it and thought we'll just call in there and have a look.
Well, it's a sign you see every time you drive up from England to Scotland, heading up to Glasgow. You see the sign for Lockerbie.
It is. Oh, they've got the Marchbank Bakers, Mark, that we went to.
That's my favourite, aren't they, them rolls?
He's never stopped eating them rolls, you know.
Things are right airy and light, aren't they? I'm sure you'll agree, anyone who eats a well-fired Scottish morning rolls, you can eat about 4 of them, can't you, and not feel full?
Well, that's not good though, is it?
It is, because it's a pleasure of eating them, but it don't fill you up. So
it's the pleasure of eating bread rolls,
but they don't fill you up.
But he has nothing on them. He eats some dry guys.
Sometimes I had some with some butter on yesterday too, and I had another dry one, and then I had 2 more with some soup. But there's nothing to them, you see, so we've got the healthy, haven't they?
It's not open. Oh, it is open. I thought it weren't open anyway.
We normally put them on the shelf at the back, don't they? So
as you can see, Chico's dressed up for the same frosty weather. You're still shaking, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he needs a thermal suit, doesn't he?
Well, that's a shocker, Mark.
Yeah.
I have never ever come across a closed pub yet in Scotland.
Well, you see,
they seem to be the only ones that are thriving, aren't they?
The one that was burnt down the other day, weren't they?
Yeah, well, that was burnt down. This is just shut. They drove us in. I wonder how long that's been shut for. It looks like a very old pub, doesn't it?
Yeah. Shut for a while though, hasn't it? No.
Pubs normally always seem to do really well in Scotland.
Yeah.
I came for a walk late last night, just on my own, and there was people stood at the pub doors. So that was the only thing that were open.
Might still be wrong structurally with the building, you don't know.
Hey up, look what we've spotted. Chico, what's these?
Sheepies.
Look, duckies. I've seen them. Oh, little sheep. I wonder what all that's about.
I don't know.
They're proper sized sheep, aren't they? They look real.
That one looks like it's got a ball bag. I don't know what it's for. There's no plaque or anything, is there, on it?
There's more across the road, Mark. Lockerbie's got its Christmas tree up. That's a big one, isn't it?
Yeah.
That lovely building there, I think it's the town hall. I think it is. Look at the tower on that. It looks like a castle, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's big, isn't it? No.
Again, the red stone, and one of our lovely subscribers has let us know that the red stone is native to the Dumfries and Galloway area.
Well, even the pebbles we're putting down at the side of the road, we're doing some roadworks when we're heading over to Stranraer, and they're putting red pebbles down, so it must be the type of rock what they mine around here. So.
Yeah. So, what else can we see here? They've got a Greggs.
They have got a Greggs, haven't they?
No Weatherspoons. But they have got a Greggs. Now, I haven't seen a charity shop yet.
Look at them commemorative planters there. Look.
What are they?
Commemorative.
We've got some here in the like a little roundabout, haven't we? Let's have a look. Oh, fish and chips, Mark.
Oh, yeah.
And Tasty's takeaway. I think it's all red brick round here, isn't it?
Looks it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right, let's have a look at that. That's the War Memorial, isn't it? That World War II, probably.
It's like an angel with a dagger, a sword, should I say. Yeah, your poppies are here, so it's definitely the war one. Yeah, this is a memorial for World War II, 1914 to 1919, for all those who passed away and have their lives took away from them.
Gave the life for the country, didn't they?
Yeah. What is it about sheep in this town?
I don't know.
They're everywhere.
Someone's going to fill it in, aren't they?
Let us know in the comments below if you know why there's stoned sheep everywhere in Lockerbie.
Stoned sheep or stoned?
No, not stoned. Stone.
Oh, there's a ram and a sheep there, look, Chico.
Yeah, look.
Chico's not convinced of
He
it.
knows now that they're fake. Look. Don't you wee on them.
There's one thing I've not actually had yet while we've been up in Scotland. We've been up here for over a week, haven't we? About a week and a half. There's a deep fried battered Mars bar.
You're not having one. It's absolutely gross. You tried it last year and they
loved it.
Oh my.
They like put flour over it. I think they freeze them, flour it, and then batter it. And so when you get it, it's just gooey inside.
Yeah, but you're behind with the times, Mark. They don't only do Mars bars, they do everything now.
I know, but I'm going to have a look at this one here, see if it's on menu. Come on.
I hope it's not. Please don't say it is. Just the thought of having something like that in my mouth makes me feel sick.
Ice cream here. I wonder if we do. You can get deep fried ice cream, can't you? I've seen that somewhere.
Deep fried ice cream. Look at him. He's dying for one. Do they?
Can't see them. We'll do black pudding.
Oh, you don't like that?
I think what it is. It's when you get towards Glasgow, isn't it? When you get that way, they're starting to do them up there. So.
I was told that Scotland doesn't like being renowned for things like that.
Maybe not.
Because everyone says, like, you just have, I'm up in Scotland, I want a deep fried Mars bar.
Well, the thing is, you only live once.
Yeah, you won't live right long eating that rubbish.
With all the comments people keep saying about that. Yeah. Yeah, so when we come back up to Scotland,
which we are doing in January.
In January, end of this year, we're going to try and find one there and we'll show it you.
We won't. I spy something with my little eye down here. Salvation Army, Mark.
Oh, there's a train station here, Lisa, as well, Mark.
Yeah, that's the Lockerbie train station. Isn't it cute, that? How cute is that station?
The thing is, it's like that where we parked, it's a bit noisy with some of the trains, aren't they? Some of the high speed. This must be the main line here.
Yeah, they do come through fast, don't they?
So, but,
look at this massive Salvation Army centre. Right, we're going in. What a find! Straight away, Mark found something straight away. What did you get?
I've got a jacket for Chico. It's got a built-in
body warmer.
Yeah, with a zip up and stuff.
So he won't have to wear his harness with that, will he?
No,
with that one?
It's alright to slip on, isn't it?
£1.
Yeah.
Brand new.
I actually paid £2 for it, didn't I, believe?
Yeah, give a donation of another £1. And look what I've got for the dashboard. A wibbly wobbly Santa.
I think it takes a battery, don't we? We'll have a look, but either way it's alright and it can stick on the dashboard. So it's
it
glued,
might not do. Yeah, it's glued that. I think it just wobbles.
Wobbles around.
£1. So yeah, that was a good find in the Salvation Army. Right, let's see what else we can get. Just next to the Salvation Army, there's an old pub. This is what I mean. Pubs don't normally shut down in Scotland. That's been there for some years, that, hasn't it? Yeah. The Black Bull. Yeah. And there's another one right across, Mark, the Royal Bar. It makes us laugh because you normally see takeaway signs, don't you? And in Scotland, it's a T for tenants.
Yeah, tenants.
You see them everywhere.
For anyone who's watching who doesn't live in England or Scotland or anywhere in the UK, T for tenants. Tenants is a lager, isn't it?
Lager.
So.
Yeah, it is. It's one of the Scottish lagers, isn't it?
Yeah, it's made in Scotland, isn't it?
Well, I think I've come across one of the poshest dentists, NHS dentists at that. Look at that. I thought it were a clothes shop, Mark.
Oh, it is NHS.
NHS Scotland.
Yeah. We're led to believe as well, prescriptions. We pay for prescriptions in England.
Yep.
For medical, for your medicines and things. But in Scotland, we believe it's free. You can put it in the comments below.
Wales as well, I think it is.
Yeah.
It's only England again.
It's quite expensive in England, isn't it?
£9 something now for a prescription, isn't it?
Yeah.
There goes the gritter. They were gritting last night, weren't they?
Well, it was cold. I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning because we don't leave a diesel heater on all night. But I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning, -5 outside, and it was 5 degrees in the motorhome. So that were enough to say we'll put the heating on for a bit. It was nice and warm this morning, weren't we?
And Mark doesn't put the heating on lightly. No.
But we were alright in the bed. It was still warm.
Oh, the bed's lovely and warm, but as soon as you get out to go to the toilet, oh God, it's cold.
Chico's had enough already.
Are you lagging already, Cheeks? Yeah. His tootsies are probably like ice.
His feet are cold, aren't they? Because the floor's freezing cold. So not like Spain, is it? Where everything's red hot.
I'll pick him back up again when we get to the top of this street. Alright, so what else have we got? Oh God. Oh God.
Oh, you've seen it before me. You've seen it before.
What do you think I've seen?
Even Chico's jumping now, he's excited.
Go on. Yes. You've guessed it. Lucky Rainbow.
Well, and it's closed because all the drinks cabinet's empty. Menu's right over there.
What do you mean shut for good?
Well, it might not be, but menu you can't even see it.
Alright.
Shall I take a photo and zoom in, see if we can see it? Right?
No, you're okay. Yeah, it does look a bit.
We've had some varied comments on the cost of Chinese takeaways in Scotland, haven't we? Some people say
no, the Scottish subscribers have said it is expensive. Yeah. They have confirmed it's expensive.
I've seen a couple of comments saying that it's about the going rate.
I've seen comments saying that you get what you pay for. That's not true, because we've never had a bad chicken fried rice, regardless of it being £5.50 or £8.50.
Yeah, you still get a good portion, don't you? I must admit, back when we had the other night in Castle Douglas, that were right. You didn't like.
No, too spicy. It was spicy. You don't get spicy Chinese. Oh, what's that?
We've got greyhound rescue.
Oh, a greyhound rescue. Yes. Well, that's a strike for the greyhound rescue centre. We didn't get anything from there. I thought we might have done with it being a doggy thing. Yeah. But I think you've spent up now with your £1. God, he's so cold. Look at him. Be cold? Your tongue's going to fall off, Chico.
He needs a dry robe, doesn't he, like you?
Yeah. You're not doing that small, Mark.
No, that's the only thing, isn't it?
He's got a jumper on and a padded jacket. There's not much more I can do, is there?
I know, it's in his breed, isn't it, being from Spain. I know he's not seen... I mean, when we first got him in Spain, we had him in that bag. It was like 30 odd degrees driving around.
Yeah, and he were happy.
He were happy as Larry. Now it's like -2 degrees. And
might get him a hot water bottle for Christmas to put it back.
It had to be done, didn't it? Lisa's gone into my new favourite Scottish bakers. It's Marchbank, and she's going to get us some butties for our lunch. We're going to go back and eat them in the van, all being well, so you'll show me when we get back.
So we nipped into Marchbank and we didn't get any more well-fired rolls this time.
Were they?
They weren't. They seem to go. They bake them fresh in the morning. They're gone. They're like French sticks over in France. If you don't get them first thing in the morning, you miss out.
They're weird though, because when you first get them, they're quite hard and crusty, but they go soft.
Like you.
Like a more fresh. Yeah, they go soft. So, and you wouldn't think so. They go stale, but even 2 days after, they're still all right to eat.
So I've gone for the healthy route. I've got a jacket potato with salad. Mark's got a long square sausage roll. They call them sausage and roll here, Mark.
And piece.
Yeah, and he's gone for a yum yum. I don't know.
No, you said to get it.
I don't know. You came in while I was being served and you said, I want an arse finger. And they were actually arse yum yums.
We just had a policeman park up outside of a bakery shop, and on his bonnet it said police, didn't it?
No, it does. It says police and pull-us. But it's spelt differently. Yeah. Mark thought it were Welsh.
I never knew that. I've seen police in Wales and stuff, but not in Scotland.
No, I think it's Gaelic, isn't it? It's not Scottish. Scottish hasn't got its own language, has it?
No.
It's got a few different abbreviations like lad and lasses, laddie and lassie. I'll show you this as well. Look, this for a butcher's. This is just round the corner from where we're stopping in there. Share Tesco's.
Don't get me wrong. Well, the thing is, you pay a little bit more for these things, like that Marchbank, but it's nice food, isn't it?
Yeah, there was a Greggs up the road we could have gone to, but we've supported the local shop.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! Hit jackpot with this, Mark. My God, I'll never be able to eat all that. And you've got a little stingy sausage. But you've had breakfast, haven't you? I haven't.
Yeah, but I had a small breakfast.
A small breakfast? Yeah, right. You don't know what the word small is. No. Need to take Chico's coat off. He's wandering around lost.
We need to try a new coat on for him as well, don't we?
Oh yeah, that new one. We'll have to get it out and try it, won't we? Right, let me get my dinner and we'll be back. Mark, I've got some bad news for you. I've just seen it on the internet.
What?
Sticky Vicky's dad.
Is she?
Yeah. She was 80-year-old.
And
you never did get to see her, did you?
no, she was a legend, wasn't she, back in the day?
Yeah.
But I think she put Benidorm on the map for a certain amount of people, didn't she?
Yeah. Down to her daughter now. Sticky Vicky too.
So just before we head off back out to go and show you a little bit more in Lockerbie, Mrs. Chico's new coat. Look at that, it's a Bobby Dazzler.
Isn't it good, that?
Well made, isn't it? Perfect sizing for
you know what? Pets at home, they'd have been charging you about
20 quid now.
Yeah, and the rest. Do you want to have a look, Cheek?
You can wear that in his bed and clip him on it, can't he, when we're travelling? But keep him warm as well.
Brand new. Brand new. Look, we're getting all excited. This is an easy one to put on, this, Cheeks. Look, in there. Oh, what a perfect fit.
I don't mess around when I'm picking things up.
No, watch out. It keeps his ears well. Look at that.
Perfect.
It's perfect.
It's full body support, so that there.
Look at that. Hey. He looks beautiful. And he knows it. Come on in. I'm going to come show them. There you go. Look at Chico in his new coat. Thank you, Mummy.
Perfect, that, isn't it? When he's got other jumpers and stuff on it.
Yeah.
I'm pleased I gave that lady £2 for that. It's still worth £2.
Oh, it's
isn't
worth that, isn't it? Look, he keeps all his little neck warm.
Yeah, it keeps all your little necky warm. Right, we'll carry on having a look round. There's a few things we want to show you. Look, it's not stopped freezing here today in the shade, look.
No. That's the other reason why we're going to leave Chico in the van now, because his little tootsies are freezing.
He's been out, hasn't he? He's had enough exercise. He was falling asleep while we were having our dinner, wasn't he? So.
I wonder if you can get a shoe. You can get shoes from, but his feet are that tiny. I don't think they do them that small. Get some toilet roll and wrap them around his paws and sellotape it. No, I wouldn't do that.
So we've got a little bit more, haven't we, to have a look round at?
Yeah, before it goes dark, because it goes dark by 4 o'clock. It's pitch black here. It's unbelievable, isn't it? You have to get up early in the morning, but then it don't get light till about 8.
Well, it's getting very close towards the shortest day, so after that it's all positive, isn't it? So I think it's
Bring on the summer.
Anyway.
Bring on the summer.
We've got to say, it might be cold, but this time of year you get weather like this, freezing cold and sunny, or cloudy and warmer, isn't it, and rainy. So.
Well, I don't know. I'd rather have it like this, where you can get wrapped up and then you're not wet through all day, are you? So another reason why I wanted to come to Lockerbie is when I was younger, at 16 to be precise, I can remember my mum being really upset. She was watching the news, and that's because in 1988, on the 21st of December, a Pan Am flight,
Flight 103, wasn't it?
Yeah, came down on Lockerbie, killing 270 people in total, including the staff on the plane, the passengers, and the people on this street where we are now. And we're just sat now in Lockerbie's memorial
It's
garden.
like a garden. This is exactly where you'll remember it. People will remember it on the news, like photos and video shots of a big, like a big gouge, wasn't it? For one
like
of
a
the
big pit where it just took out all the houses. Was it 12? I think there was 12 people on the street died that night. Didn't even know it was coming. I do hope that they didn't know anything about it anyway, because it must have been a horrific death. But yeah, it's somewhere I've always wanted to come, and every time I see Lockerbie, I think of my mum crying that night. So we just come to pay our respects. We're not going to go on about it too much in this vlog, because it's very sensitive. The people of Lockerbie don't even want to try and remember it.
A lot of them don't want to talk about it. There's been a recent documentary been released on ITV from Lorraine Kelly, and she reported that night as it happened. There was actually smoke coming off the parts of the plane still. She got there that quick and reported it on the news, but she's come back and done the documentary.
Yeah, it might have been 35 years ago, but it's still very raw here, very raw. And what a shame, because it just caught the edge of the town, and these poor people perished because of it.
We were just looking on Google Maps where we're sat now, and it's like right on the edge of town. And to be fair, there's a lot of spare land around here, and why it came down here, then it's just so much. I mean, it was
a shame
spread
wherever it came down. It should never have happened.
It was spread for miles around, wasn't it? The debris of the plane.
So that's the sadder part of Lockerbie, but it's still a lovely, lovely community and a lovely, lovely town. so we're going to head back to the van now after we've been down to pay our respects.
Yeah.
Make sure Chico's alright. I bet he's curled up and fast asleep in that bed, you know.
Probably will be.
Definitely.
It'll be warmer than we are at the minute. Sun's going down. It's freezing cold, isn't it?
We've got about an hour of sun left. Well, it's not sun, it's daylight.
Yeah.
It's just light.
Yeah.
And we're moving on to our next destination.
Sadly, I think we're leaving Scotland, don't we? For now.
I don't know. It depends whether we hit somewhere on the way down and we fancy stopping. That's the good thing about living in your motorhome, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can stop wherever you want to. We just got a quick hello for someone who's been asking about us that Mark knows.
Yeah.
Mark's friend Gareth Shackleton. Hi Gareth.
How you doing?
Yeah, so we said we'll give you a shout out.
We would, from a freezing cold, bitterly cold Scotland.
I'd like to thank everyone who sent us super thanks and everyone who's bought us a coffee.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for your continued support. We really do appreciate it, don't we? So.
But for this vlog, we're going to leave it there. You'll have to join us on the next one to find out where we get to. And if you've liked this vlog, please like, comment and subscribe. And no doubt, you'll catch us on the next one.